not a good game.
No. It is very good. But my goodness, Dark Souls 3.
You haven't played it in a long time.
Yes.
I like it when Elden Ring came out, people were still playing Dark Souls 3 PvP more.
Yeah.
Because Elden Ring had some issues with its PvP, so they were too busy with this one. And you remember that when we first played Elden Ring together and we got invaded by a hacker?
Yeah, I remember.
Our very first invasion was a hacker who had infinite HP. And you were so mad because it's just like, it's just not fun if you can just invincible. And katanas were easily usable.
Yes, indeed.
I'd have to ask Koi and them, but there is somebody who
is
who is
called
watching me
Lothric.
play through the Elden Ring game all over
Where the
again.
transitory lands of the Lords of
You remember
Cinder
Dobby, right?
converge.
I think so.
Koi's friend. Koi's friend Dobby.
In
Anyway,
venturing north,
him and a few of other Koi's friends
pilgrims
are like,
discover the truth.
let's watch
the
you play
old
some Dark
words.
Souls then. It's like, oh, hell yeah.
The fire fades.
You're really gonna watch the entire
and the
opening
lords
scene?
go without
Yes.
thrones.
Because I want to see the better graphics on PC.
You know the lore behind those guys?
Not really.
When the link
You
of
know those
fire
giant
is
butterfly things you
threatened,
fight?
the bell tolls.
Those guys turn into those.
Unearthing
Isn't there a way to
the
keep
old
him
lords of
alive?
Cinder
Keep the
from
one guy
their
alive?
graves.
Yeah. But if you
have
if
to
you
keep
free level up
checking in
every
on
time, every now and then, but if you do all of that
Aldrich,
guys and then someone else
Saint of the Deep.
dies.
Farron's Undead Legion.
You should
This
play with
motherfucker.
Rex.
The Abyss Watcher.
You should play as the deprived, so
You want me to play as Deprived?
you can balance out and do whatever you want.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
Which I will help Sigmire on. Wait, it's Sigmire in this one, or is it Sigurd? Sigurd?
Squidward!
What?
Squidward the Great.
They called them the Onion Knights.
Only in truth,
Yeah, they're all called Onion Knights.
the lords
Well, they're
will
actually called the
abandon their
Katarina Knights, but
thrones.
they're called that because of the helmet.
I know.
Because their helmet looks like an onion.
And the unkindled will rise.
There's three of them. There's Sigurd, there's Siegmeyer, and then there's Siegmeyer's sister.
Nameless,
That's not her name.
accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is.
I'd have to ask Koi if it's alright to add you to that
Ash
server, because if anything, I know we'd get a lot more people watching me play this.
Nah, it's fine.
Sure.
You remember who Do you remember who Siegmeyer's sister was in the first game?
I don't.
Yeah, it was in the quest line thing. I don't remember her name. Deprived.
Yo. Mr. Bonk.
Mr. Book.
HP.
Your starting GIF.
Nah. Between firebombs and souls. Life ring isn't too bad, but I don't like that early game boost.
It's kind of boring. It's not even that big.
What do you think? Firebombs or souls?
Killing
What do you think, V?
But you could take the souls and just have some level ups at the beginning.
What do you think? Which one?
I said the souls.
You think the souls?
The souls should be the best option. If this was Dark Souls 1, I would have said the bombs, but it's not.
Start by quickly hitting this one.
And then you just need to give him a name.
I'm
Or
going
you're
up
going to
that
have
one.
to customize his entire bloody existence.
Whatever, I won't go into all of that. Torthong. I hope I spelled that right. Because I ain't gonna put in the effort to change it back.
I'm sure you remember stuff about this in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Dark Souls 3! Anyway. My goodness, am I used to Elden Ring?
Why is your soul item in your hotbar?
Because that's how the game works. I'll use it
Take
once
it
I'm
out.
at the next bonfire.
Shield doesn't block a lot of damage.
Faded soul. Bog stick.
Maybe you can upgrade to the bigger long stick.
Maybe, maybe not.
I don't even know what build we're going for. Yeah, that's why I told you to pick this guy, because you get even stats.
Now let me lock on, please. I missed the repulse, didn't I?
No repulse there. I think you could, but I don't remember how.
Of course. Doing so good. Anyway.
A pretty good adventure has come to
Ow, mean. Ooh. Candelabra.
Don't even know if you're going to use magic in this game.
I probably will try.
If you remember, Dark Souls 3 is the only Dark Souls game I think where magic is just crap.
Huh?
In Dark Souls 3, I don't know if you remember, but I'm pretty sure out of all the Souls games, Dark Souls 3 is the one where magic is kind of like, eh.
It can be powerful, you just gotta be in New Game Plus kind of level.
I mean, it's not bad if you know what you're doing with it, it's just most magic in this game is quite crappy compared to like Dark Souls 2 or 1 or Elden Ring or even Bloodborne doesn't have magic, but it has something. I don't know why I'm reacting, it's a huge guy.
I was the ball, and that's the Dark Souls. That's the Souls. That's all like that.
Rainbow! Do you like giant monsters?
Monster Hunter?
You like no monsters, like what Zack's fighting?
I dodged! Do I not have stamina?
Demon's Great Axe.
But yeah, Rainy plays Monster Hunter, so of course he loves giant monsters.
I can't wait for the new one.
Yes, I am so excited. I want to play it so bad.
Have you seen the fucking rework on the Gunman?
Yes.
Go around and run around with the gunlance and the hammer. My common main.
Yeah, I wanna try it so bad. We could already pre-purchase it, but yeah.
Oh, you can? Oh god, it's really expensive.
Yeah, but it has 3 different things. It has the deluxe version, it has premium deluxe apparently. I dodged! Why am I like split seconds too late?
Is your controller delaying you?
Monster Hunter
World pre-purchase.
It's $70.
That's a lot.
I pre-purchased a Wild. No, not Wild. Pre-purchased. Right. No, it's
Another cleric time. even if he's getting a bunch of things done, he's never gonna
Why
use
would you use 100 fucking euros on a game? The following
beating him with a
fucking...
stick isn't gonna work on him.
I will beat it with a stick. I will bash its freaking head in.
He's going
Coming for you
caveman
now.
on that front. He's gone caveman! He's gone caveman!
Staggered him.
Dodge, you idiots!
Cannot avoid this fate, son. You shall perish along with everyone else.
But I understand now.
Don't be greedy.
Yay. Me happy. Me is happy.
You already have 4,500 souls.
Yes. Perfect for early game level up for the very first tutorial boss.
Let's not lose those souls. Since you're a bit rusty.
Indeed, you could see it, can't you? In a bank!
I wonder how much you remember from this game.
I give it a rough 30%.
You remember a boss that usually pisses you off?
Wasn't it like some sort of underground dragon thing?
That was the final boss, one of the hidden bosses of the DLC. I'm talking about main
Where's
game
my
bosses.
level up ability?
You can't do it yet.
Oh yeah, wait, it's not bonfire based, isn't it? It's
It
lady.
is bonfire. Oh yeah, no, it's not actually. You have to go to bonfire.
Yeah, it says the woman you have to go to. Woman.
Like in Bloodborne. The one thing you said you hated about Bloodborne was that every time you needed to do something, you had to go back to the Hunter's Dream.
Did you guys know you could buy Bloodborne on Epic?
Huh?
Bloodborne is on Epic Games.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone says you can't play Bloodborne on fucking PC.
Yeah, you can, it's just not on Steam.
Indeed.
Because I'm saying that Zach used to hate, the one thing about Bloodborne he didn't like was that whenever you wanted to buy stuff or whenever you needed to do stuff, you had to go back to the main game area. Wasn't that it, Zach? You just didn't like having to go back to Hunter's Dream every time you needed to do something?
It was constantly with Hunter's Dream.
Going back there to level up your put gemstones on them, buy blood vials, because healing in that game was limited.
Yeah. That was the biggest deal. Having limited healing.
You had to buy it or you had to put it in to get it. Was it the farm for healing, or was it better just to buy it?
It was better to grind it, honestly.
The enemies that usually drop lots of vials.
It was annoying and slow, but it's just honestly better to grind the blood vials. Because
I like the combat.
And I know what I just did. I'm
The
trying.
combat's the best bit about Bloodborne, all the cool weapons.
I 100% agree.
The best enemy to grind at the beginning of Bloodborne was those giant hunchback guys. They had like big bricks in their hands. They were big guys. I wish Zach could play Bloodborne again, but he can't. He has to get it on Epic Games. I don't even think he has enough to do without to buy it. Maybe if you ever get the chance on, you should buy Bloodborne on Epic Games.
Maybe.
Watch you play that again. Bloodborne would be that one game where you would suffer, because just like Dark Souls 3 is. You know, I could have done Dark Souls 2, but then I saw that you had to buy the DLC.
What?
In Dark Souls 2, they made it so you have to buy the DLC separately. When you buy the game, you have to buy the DLC separately.
Yeah.
Even though in the PS4 version of Dark Souls 2, when you get the game, you get the DLCs already there.
Hup 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 hup.
It's Gundyr. It's the man.
Alright. Question is, should I try and just sprint here with full health? Or should I just take this on as I am?
The best bet is to wait until, when he's in second phase, use fire bombs.
I know, but you know me, I ain't gonna do that.
You ain't gonna cheese him with fire bombs,
Yeah,
even though that's his weakness.
I know.
Well, you can at least get the cheesy damage when he's getting up.
Alright, I guess I'm holding him as is.
You can also parry him, but I don't think you can.
I don't have parry yet.
You'll be bad at doing anything.
That's the most annoying part about his ability. He was so fluent with like being able to hit, like even in areas where it looked like he should be safe.
I'm pretty sure there's two Gundyrs. There's this one and then there's the champion.
Yeah, there's a like memory of them.
And you're right.
From memory of him, wouldn't that be like he's in his prime?
Yeah, there's like the memory of him in like some sort of area.
He's a lot worse. Because that's the only way to get his weapon, because you can get his weapon from that one. The spear, or the halberd. Or you can get his ring, but his ring is weak, so I like the halberd. I don't even know what Zach's gonna do with boss weapons. Is he gonna get them, or is he gonna do
I'm gonna try and get them. Why wouldn't I try and grab them?
Come in, don't lose those souls now. That would be quite sad. Okay. Well, he's not meant to be easy, but he's not meant to be the hardest. He's a lot harder than Cursed Rock. If you remember that boss. The giant tree boss.
Yes, I remember.
I don't even get the wall. He's down! That's the other one on the side.
Yeah, I was thinking, doesn't he become more resistant to damage? And then seeing that, okay, I was too busy on talking. I was gonna say, doesn't in the second phase become more resistant to damage or something? But no, I was wrong. I couldn't remember, but I was focused on like talking. God damn it, me!
Bosses. Do you think Dark Souls 3 bosses aren't as cool as Elden Ring bosses?
I say Elden Ring bosses have a lot more pizzazz to them, maybe. But Dark Souls bosses have that dread to them. Like, You feel the dread when you're face off against guys like this, or like more powerful enemies.
Another brave keeper. Isn't the law about Gundyr is that he's guarding the grave?
Yeah. Wasn't he guarding the grave? Oh my god, what? I've never seen him do that.
Oh, elbow attack. I've seen a video where someone did a game where every time his friend made it to a boss, he would take control of the boss.
Roll, you damn dumbass! I was dodging, game. Now you have this no stamina? Don't
So-
have me.
Why don't you just use the firebombs and just
No. What if I need them for a harder boss later?
They're just fucking normal firebombs, they're not even flat.
Or what if I need them for a harder boss later?
They have fucking not even weak for fire.
Apparently, Dobby said when he played Dark Souls 3, he couldn't even get past this guy, so he quit the game and returned it.
This is another game they can play again. That Gundy's halberd is an effective weapon in real life.
What?
Do you think that Gundyr's weapon would be effective in real life?
It's a very effective weapon. It's a very long halberd, especially when you take his size into account. There'd be almost nobody that could touch him.
I mean, like in real life, would that weapon
Yes. Given to the right person, that weapon would be overwhelmingly strong.
I mean, if you take a better look at it, it's a very long weapon.
Yes, I do see it, hon.
The blade is weird.
No, it's designed like a halberd.
Those halberds are an action.
Why did it grab my thing? Oh, was that a grab attack?
That was a grab attack.
What? What was that one? When could he do something like that?
Run up the roll like that.
Embers restored.
Now you have 8,132. And you have extra souls in your back pocket.
Yes.
But you don't have pockets or backpack. I don't know how to hold shit. Is there any lore behind how the Ashen One can hold so many fucking weapons and items with no backpacks?
Magic.
He's just got like fucking bottomless pockets.
He's the main protagonist. He has like the infinite storage thing.
I'm sure there's some lore behind it, or it's just game mechanics shit. Like, because we can't make it so he can't hold everything, otherwise how are you meant to do shit? It's like one of those games like Fortnite where when you get a new weapon you have to get rid of one of your old ones.
Because he has a limited inventory.
Like in Resident Evil games. Hold down. Where you had that backpack. You know that backpack, you know, in Resident Evil? Where you had to fit the item for it. Son?
What?
You remember that system in the old Resident Evil where you had to, like, when you had that backpack, and you had to, like, slot items that you find in it, like a puzzle to fit things in it?
Citrus.
It was always fun. Rogue! Dogs in Dark Souls are the worst thing. Embers are for online, and also give you health boosts if you use them. They are the games. Also, if Zach remembers, there is a guy you can kill over this way.
Yes, I remember. But if I get him, I get the. If I beat him, I get the katana. How did I?
You're really gonna get mad because you got hit.
Because I'm about to fight the katana guy with only one healing left. How do you expect me not to be mad at a dumb thing like that?
Every pixel of HP is so important.
It is. It really is.
He's gonna whoop your ass regardless if you had full Estus. This man's too crazy. You're gonna have to cheese him off a cliff or just kill him somehow. Or parry, but you can't parry him because your shield's not a parry shield. Yours is a rammy shield.
Forgot he could just hit right through my damn shield like that.
The other one's just leave, so that's always fun. The only thing I think he doesn't have is that. Well, Zach, best just leave him alone and come back later.
No. That's not the Dark Souls way.
It's the smart person way, however, this is not your brain. Your brain is dead.
It be not the Dark Souls way.
The brain way is to not fucking risk losing your soul or wanting a weapon you're probably not even going to use.
It hit me when I'm in a repots.
And Dark Souls 2, you still get hit even if you're backstabbing someone.
Yes, I know.
Logically, it would make sense.
Logically, it does make sense.
But when an enemy, but when an enemy grabs you or does something to you,
Why is my control stick sticking forwards?
Come on,
Oh my god, where's my W?
The control stick is phony.
Shouldn't be stuck like that. There we go.
I say to my dick every time it gets hot.
Oh my god.
You missed.
Should be stuck like that. It's trying to spin down when it don't want to go down. It's just stuck like that.
Here he comes, Mr. Uchi. The Master is what his name is. The Master Samurai. Like Sekiro, basically.
Do you think that's what he's based off of?
I don't know. He's obviously a samurai. some kind of thing. I don't know if the lore even connects with Sekiro. Shit. He's gonna need full health. I'm pretty sure he'll one-shot you.
What?
Yeah, he can parry you.
I didn't think he could parry heavy shots like that.
He can parry your soul.
Ah!
Boom, bang.
Leave me alone.
Parry, like, he didn't even riposte either.
Very rarely, depending on your situation, riposting isn't always great.
What do you think Sekiro would be too easy if it had a multiplayer system?
Well, if they worked on enemy scaling, like they added more enemies or other things, then probably not.
Like the ability to just stealth kill options.
The ability to stealth kill would probably make it a little overpowered.
Because you can do that to some bosses in Sekiro. Some bosses can be stealth attacks before you fight them.
But I wouldn't do to actually play Sekiro again. That one was very fun.
The thing about some Sekiro bosses is that stealth attack them to get rid of a health bar. Kind of mean, but I'm not sure to do that to them. The thing is about Zack doing Sekiro again is that it's just no point. He's already pretty much beat the game, just his final boss. And it's like, well, if he does get
But I would replay it in New Game Plus and everything.
I'd like if the game has, you know, which it was, it's the new. If they did add a DLC, I don't even know what it would be. Probably something weird.
What?
Come on, Paul. You're already dead. And this is the part where Zack spends 35 years fighting the same guy over and over again.
Like the
He won't
Dark Souls way.
It's
Zack,
the
did
Dark
you really
Souls way.
pick your souls up before you attacked him?
Huh?
Did you pick your
Yes,
souls
I
up?
did.
Oh. He dropped an item. I'm sure that this...
How?
Don't die, hon. That would be so upsetting. I could imagine it happening, though. You're going like that's what Souls does. Is that that's like the secret thing about Dark Souls. If you're like, if you have a bunch of souls somewhere, the game will kill you. Guaranteed. It's happened to me before.
I'm dead. Well, not dead, but still.
You're basically fucked.
I'm gonna go and reset my thing.
Do you think it's a game design thing for the game to kill you whenever you are, like, whenever your souls are in jeopardy?
I do think so.
You could have, like, 200,000 souls sitting somewhere and you're going back to them, and a random enemy that you never had trouble with before kills you.
Yeah.
That happens to me sometimes.
Because the game decided that you shouldn't be smiling anymore. Like that item on your left on the tree. You didn't grab the item. There's a new shield over there.
When did these guys ever wake up?
You decided to wake up. I guess the item is
These guys never wake up. Why did they decide to wake up now?
maybe you can use the new shield you got to parry. if you're good at parrying, which you're not, but you might be.
I am good at parrying. The half parry.
Should do.
A shield strike.
There's parry.
Oh, no, it's parry.
It's probably even better than your other shield anyway. Your other shield was literally just a piece of wood from a door.
Knock knock.
This shield is actually made out of wood.
I pressed it, I swear!
I don't know if you can parry his parry.
I swear I pressed it.
Parry timing in these games has always been out of all the Souls games, I think the one Souls game where parrying is actually easier is Elden Ring. Elden Ring's the only Souls game where parrying iframes are actually decently good. Dark Souls 2 has shitty parry. The riposts are weird, because you have to wait for them to fall down and parry them before you can actually hit them.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Bad timing.
See, I can parry. It's just this weapon has a very bad critical, doesn't it? No, well, yeah, I guess it's just the baseline damage to it.
It's just a piece of wood.
Probably like a piece of tree that I ripped off from a branch or something.
Clubs are usually actually made from a big stick that you fashioned into a club by certain ways. Best thing to do would probably be to grab your soul and just leave them alone and come back, but you're not going to do that. You're going to keep doing this until you do it.
I'm down on even ground. Why is he so annoying?
You know, Zach, I don't think I've ever seen you use big, great weapons like great clubs because of how slow they are. You don't like.
I'm not a big fan of slow.
You never use.
I'll use some of them if they feel right, but they have to feel right. I'm not a big fan of just like big club, slow swing, hit enemy
sword,
and tank damage.
Like ultra great swords.
Yeah. Last attempt before I just.
How?
How? He shouldn't have hit me!
He hit you, but you parried him somehow.
There's no way that should have hit. I parried. I pressed it.
Good to know the old Souls games are still as weird and buggy as possible. It wouldn't be a Dark Souls game without that. This is also the fun part about Dark Souls 3. You have to wait. You have to wait, sir. Sorry, you can't go outside your home, PA. So Zack has finally decided he isn't going to continue to fight the guy who is literally the immovable armor.
Taking my anger out on them.
You'll have to come back when you have better weapons and armor, because you aren't wearing any clothing at all, I think, except for like a loincloth. Literally is all you're wearing. You can always talk to her.
Welcome time I take a look to this. Very well, then take up.
And you can level up in whatever you want. Maybe give yourself more health, give yourself more stamina. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Your decision.
Farewell, Ashen One.
You know what? Let's see if I can beat him with these levels.
I mean, you probably put some of his strength, which would enhance damage.
Strength and dex.
Because your weapon scales with strength, most of them. If not completely. He staggered you out of it.
What?
He's waiting his very patient.
He's trying to bait out a parry. I'm dead! I pressed it, dude! This game is being made.
There we go. 2,000 souls.
Very well, then take.
Once you have
Farewell,
some spare
Ashen
souls
One.
in your pocket, a bunch of them are mostly fading souls. This is a 50 soul each. It's not great, but does parrying even use mana? Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Well, it ain't a magic attack. It's a physical.
Your club has an ability, like, that uses mana. It's that thing. Like, you have to two-hand it, and then you do that yell ability that enhances your damage.
Yeah,
Berserker?
Berserk and Rage, something.
He's just too shot. Like, you know, you're taking too long to swing your club, sir. Well, I guess that's just how it is. Zack's gonna have to wait another few seconds to get through this door. Also, you probably remember that there's a secret ring in this place you can find.
Yes, but I can't access it right now.
You can, but it's weird to get there. Because you can get the silver surf in this area. The one that gives you more souls when you kill things. That doesn't care about rings, he cares about killing this guy. Coming down. What damage does your repulse do? 171.
That.
So low.
How did he had so much stamina left? He usually only does 2 to 3 attacks. He had 5 there.
Do you remember that NPCs and enemies kinda have infinite stamina?
Yeah, but usually they have a pause moment where they hold and then strike. Because they're trying to represent that they have stamina.
I mean, it's like how the final boss of Elden Ring is in the DLC, you know, Prime Radon. People complain about him not having any openings.
Yeah, I know.
He, like, has pretty much 0 openings. Like, he just attacks you forever and you never win. It's like that mod that makes all the enemies and bosses stop doing pauses and shit. And just attacking. Which is not the best idea, but it's mostly challenging.
How?
Hopefully stick first.
This is gonna be boring if this is all going into a video.
See, that's what happens.
Where's that ring?
The ring? For the souls enhanced amount of souls? You'll have to, there's another path you have to take. You have to take the other stairs on the other side. Go back. Go this way, yep. Go up this way, I believe it's this way. Then you go out this way through the doors. Usually you see Patches over there, but he's not here. No, not that way. That way. Okay, up the staircase. Turn around. Left.
Just
Not
making
right.
sure. I'm not gonna
Also,
explore
the Dark Souls. There's a Dark Souls 2 reference.
Bud, still wearing the same outfit.
Hey,
Somebody's got to change their clothes. That was the last time I was in here. You're still wearing the same exact clothes. And there was a bowl in the sink
yeah.
that was there since Thursday. Today's Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get it done.
No, I did it already, dude.
Oh, okay.
Get it done. That's bullshit. That's a lie, obviously, because you had 3 days to get it done and you didn't get it done. I don't come up here and tell you to do it. You don't do it.
Are you talking about right there? Yes?
Yes. There's a Dark Souls 2 reference here, by the way.
It's a tree.
There's a tree down there.
Yeah, that tree.
Giant tree from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Just said examine. The giant tree.
So how you get up there is you have to do a ramp off the tree over here, that tree next to it. So you see that tree? You gotta jump, you have to like run up to it and then jump off of it. Because you get a little bit of elevation when you do that.
So I'm jumping to there, to that stone?
So run up the tree and then jump to the right straight away. You need to get a bit more distance.
Come on. How was that not it? There we go.
Now that you're up there, you go in there. Or you ignore me.
Going to check around. I still have to get my stuff.
No there.
Maybe I'm lucky he'll fall to his doom.
Now that you're in here, the ring shall be in. Well, there's an item over there. That's not the ring, but it's an item. It's worth it. So you should get it.
Heck yes.
Yeah, there's actually a hidden door. Yeah, you got the right idea. But it's not going to be here.
Oh,
It's
there
going
it
to be
is.
on the paths. From where the bridge is.
My control stick sticking forward is going to be a death sentence.
You.
Yeah, those are own guys, but yeah.
I'm gonna be joking here. It was nice talking to you again.
It was nice hanging out with you, Rainy. Oh, I go down here, don't I?
Yes. And there's a chest in this area.
Oh, hey!
It's honey and instant coffee mixed together.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yep.
Yes, tastes so good. Oh my god. Thank you. I have to go and hang out with my mom. I don't get to see her very often. Today's her day off. I guess I should grab my souls before I lose them. Should I give him one more shot? Okay, well, ain't gonna. Oh!
Because you are too weak.
I still hate that. Because it doesn't make sense. How does a parry go to that? Go to like, oh, I got hurt. Here, you know what? I'll make it after I grab my souls, I'm gonna make it a bit of a distance into the actual game. And once I make a fair distance, I'll hop off and hang out with my mom. Because, yeah, she's waiting for me. Okay? At least we got to play a bit of this.
Still sadness.
As I said, I don't get to... I really don't get to play with my mom very often. I get to hang out with her a bit more often now that I have to go to her job with her and help her lift and such, but there's very little you can really do in a car. Or they have to drive and work. Ever since her surgery, she can't lift anything. Why is that there?
And I won't be seeing you tomorrow.
You always do.
I'm not gonna see you tomorrow.
You always do.
I'm not going to.
But you always do.
Well, I'm not going to.
But you will, because you are going to go to your radio thing and then you're going to call me and be like, can we hang out? And I always say yes, and because I like to hang out with you.
I'm not going to be available tomorrow.
Why do you think that?
You're not going to be available.
Will. That was cool.
What about Saki? Aren't you going to get her to come on and play like she said she would?
Yeah, I will try and get her to hop on. Can't you get this guy's axe from killing him?
You can. You can drop it. It's not easy to get him. You know, I can't tell if the axe is made of stone or if it's made of metal.
It's definitely made of metal. I still get hit!
The parries are weird.
Is it one of those rare drop chance things with this? I still get hit!
There's no escaping. The damage has been done.
Do you have a name for those? Like salvage parries or something?
I don't know. They're not really meant to happen, but I don't know.
Sorry, Puppo. But it's you or me. No item drop. Come and get me. Well, I did taunt him. feel like a bowl letting off steam. Don't one of these guys mutate? It's him.
But if you kill him, you
get more souls. Yeah.
You get more stuff too. You get embers and stars. Or whatever you call them in this game on Titan Knight. Oh no, it's a bow! Bows are shit in most Souls games.
I'm pretty sure it's not that bad in Dark Souls 3, actually.
Elden Ring actually have okay bows. In this game, it's like, yeah, I guess you could say they're good.
They made a lot of weapons very viable in Dark Souls, in Elden Ring, I mean.
Except for those new items in the DLC.
No, the new weapons are even quite viable and nice.
Talking about the perfume bottle weapon.
The what?
The perfume bottles.
Oh no, those are wonderful. Those are just fun.
They're not fun anymore. They nerfed them so badly.
Ah.
They were nerfed so badly they barely do damage anymore, and they have terrible.
What, do you see a patch about them nerfing them?
Yeah, I'll have to show you the video, but yeah.
Give me a minute.
What are you doing?
My dad made me pork roll, egg, and cheese, and the egg popped onto my finger.
Honey, how could you?
There we go. I'll make it to the next bonfire, and then I'll stop again. Gimme. No one gets spared in my watch. Huh?
We're never gonna get to continue the smiling through.
We will. You really shouldn't be saying stuff like that in video.
Well, obviously you don't have to post
it. Ooh, longsword. Finally, better weapon. That was the other thing about this game. They did a really good job of making these guys look like they were dead. Like, if this was really your first time playing, you really kind of have to double tap all the corpses to really make sure they're gone. See? Like, that one really looked, it was dead. Isn't there something over here? Nice.
Tomorrow, are we gonna get Saki to join us like she said she would?
Yes, I will try and get her in. I will message her tonight to make sure she knows as well.
She said she'd play Halo Wars.
Yes,
She's been playing it too. She said she's been doing the campaign.
Well, I hope she has, because she needs to get good at the game if she's going to keep up with me or you. I'm going to play as that guy as I was last time. He's the only chance I will ever get to win against you as the alien.
You drinking?
Another trigger. Hiya!
Go up and go through these.
Seriously? I know, and the dragon will handle all of them and blah blah blah.
But missed out on that mimic.
Huh?
There's a mimic on the back on top of the stairs and through the gate. You remember?
A minute?
A mimic.
Oh, a mimic.
It gives you an axe with dark. You could also activate the dragon, and the dragon would kill them all.
That's what I just said. But I am not one to shy away from a challenge.
Now you can go up there and fight the mimic, or you can fight the knight. That's also this way. There's also a weapon all the way on the left side, which is
Why?
you should open the gate. Open the other gate.
What?
You wanna go through there and open the gate?
I can't hear you, I think.
Why you won't be able to go that way?
Open
Don't
that
jump
gate?
off, you might go. Your health bar is so low.
Oh.
Even the smallest amount of fall damage could kill you. Oh, there's the mimic. I wouldn't fight him with your health. At least open the door first. Yeah, that way when you go the other way around, you can still come in this way. We should definitely play dark. Dark.
Yeah, it's dark.
What is that?
That's supposed to be super rare.
You just don't play instantly.
What are the chances on that thing? Isn't it like 0.5 or something?
What's the war? Like if you read its description. Don't put it on the
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it's a creature that mimics treasure chest and reward if one so wishes. Increases soul absorption, so more souls, from defeated enemies, as well as item discovery as well. But the curse of the brand is very no, the very form of this creature is thought to be a form of brand for punishment for sin. So it's for grinding, basically. So now you have yourself a farming tool. You just have to keep watch with your health bar when you're using it. If you're farming for items, you can do both of them. Plus the ring you're wearing, you can get double souls from it and items. So it's actually a really good farming tool to have early, and surprisingly for your luck, you get it instantly.
Saw that coming.
It's funny, however, you come. This is like it's been so long since you've played this game. You come back and you get that instantly.
Is there even a way to grind for that thing?
Yeah, usually you have to grind for that thing forever.
No, I'm saying, is there even a way to grind for it? Like, is there a mimic that will forever respawn?
No. Mimics never respawn.
So in other words, there's a complete chance. God damn it.
Your first time coming back and you got it. It's good for farming. That's what its whole purpose. For farming. So the slight debuff, which is the health.
How are you alive?
Fine.
I guess, yeah, he's smart enough to have to come down here. I remember why these guys are so hard. It's so hard to hear over that dang dragon.
You can always turn down the volume in the settings. Next thing you know, you're gonna kill that knight and he's gonna give you his sword. I'm gonna have
I would like that sword of his.
You are worthy of it! Like the Moonlight Red Sword. Die to the dragon. Hold on. How are we gonna do this fair though in Halo Wars with Saki? There's only 3 of us, so who's gonna get an AR?
You'll have to pick either me or Saki.
If you're gonna complain if Saki's online,
I ain't gonna complain.
not like I wanna be online, so
I don't care if I'm on your side or not.
I wanna be on your side.
Okay, I was gonna say, why is this the dragon doing
Oh, that got mine.
Can he drop his crossbow at some point?
Both 2 dropped an item in this one. Lord, yeah. At least you're wearing a good pair of pants now. Surprisingly, the loincloth has more magazines.
Oh my god!
You didn't drop anything like that. I was gonna say, if he dropped his, like, shield or something.
The shadows scared me.
The fucking specters, those fuckers are just players in their own dimensions playing the game.
Yeah, it scared me for a second though.
Unfortunately for you though, you're probably going to get invaded. Unless you're playing offline, which you're not.
You're supposed to play online if you're gonna run into the AI invaders.
Pretty sure they don't have, I don't know. Well, there's your bonfire.
Yeah, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I said I'd stop at this bonfire.
Get Saki on later.
Yeah. I'll be hopping on later, and I'm making sure to talk to her. Later, V.
Later, hon, I'll see you tomorrow.
And if this video does get posted, later to the audience.
I'm pretty sure it won't be, but love you, hon.
Love you, V. Later.
Later.
Just trying to close out the game. I'll just close it out manually, because the video technically still goes until... There we go.